So welcome back to my channel. I am GlamPreezy. We're in the kitchen. Good morning. I just got back from the gym. Yes, we are going to make some avocado toast this morning. I'm gonna prep that for you. Please forgive me if this is not perfect. You know, this is not what I do, so I'm learning. This is what y'all want to see. This is what y'all gonna get, okay? So we're gonna prep this little avocado toast and eat that for breakfast. If you have not already gone over and watched my What Am I Eating diet video, please go ahead and do that so that you can get a little bit more context. Also, if you have not watched my why I went on a health journey video, I'm gonna link that above and at the end of this video as well. If there's anything that I mentioned in this video that I think that you should particularly look into or purchase, I will put it in the description box below. So I did want to mention really quickly, of course, I just made myself some tea. I'm not gonna drink it yet because if you watched my other video on eating to manage your hormones, and you would know drinking caffeine before you eat is a no-no. But I prepared it so that by the time that this avocado toast is done, it'll be nice and the right temperature to drink. I am drinking this morning the Brain Boost. This is matcha and ginkgo. I really love this one. It's kind of expensive for a tea, but I really like it. It helps me focus and it helps me do my work. So let's do this, you guys.
Okay, you guys, so I have to apologize. This video is so late. I actually recorded this video before I moved back in November, and I lost the footage, couldn't find it anywhere. Came upon it and I was like, oh my God, yes, I have to get this edited and up for my girls. I know it is not perfect. Please excuse it. This was my first time filming, prepping food and cooking and things of that nature. I hope you guys appreciate this. This is just me showing you a day of meals and kind of what that looks like for me. And I have a bonus recipe of me cooking and stuff at the end. Also want to mention that I have this recipe under my 1-day free meal plan over on Hot Girl Health Journey. So head over there now so that you can actually get the recipe to this chicken. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, so as I mentioned, please forgive me. This is not going to be perfect. I don't have the perfect setup for this because this is not what I do, child. So I'm just trying. First things first, I do put egg on my avocado toast. If you don't, then don't, but I do because I like the protein and I like eggs in the morning. This morning, I'm just gonna use 1 egg. I'm using the Trader Joe's organic cage-free eggs. I do also want to mention that I will be using this avocado oil spray. It is chemical and propellant free and it is non-GMO. Very important when you are looking for a cooking oil. So we're gonna take a spritz of this into the pan like that. So I am also going to add a splash of almond milk into this. You could also use a splash of filtered water. This makes your eggs fluffier. I love Elmhurst almond milk, by the way. It is super, super creamy and it only has 2 ingredients, which are almonds and water. And cracked black pepper. And a little bit of parsley. If you don't know this already, you want to store your avocado with the pit still in it. Whole thing, I'm probably just going to use half. If you like a lot of avocado, of course you could go ahead and go for it. But I'm just going to use half. Okay, so we have our avocado. I'm going to season up my avocado really quick for you. I like to use extra virgin olive oil on mine. I just like the flavor of it. Or you could put nothing on there if you don't want to, as avocado definitely has oils of its own, but I like the flavor of this, and plus olive oil is very good for you. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that. Cracked black pepper. This is the Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning blend. I love this stuff. I just give this a little sprinkle and I'm gonna let that sit. We have Ezekiel bread. If you watch my diet, what I eat video, then I explain the Ezekiel bread. I'm going to use some Earth Balance. Here's my egg. And pop this toast in here. Also have here some organic baby arugula. We're gonna put that down on there as well. Okay, so if you're like me, I like my toast toasted, honey. Toasted. This would not be my channel if I did not put more parsley. And then we're gonna pop that egg right on top. That's how I do mine. That was very simple. This is delicious, by the way. Remember to season that avocado. That's the key. For me, you have a tasty, balanced morning breakfast for yourself that's gonna hold you and give you some nutrients. Again, this is very nutrient dense. Yeah. That's it. Okay, you guys, I am back. We are about to prep some lunch and my dinner to go because I am on my way out the door to work. So first things first, let's prep this salad. I'm going to be putting all of my meals into these containers. These can be found on my Amazon storefront. These are BPA-free plastic food organizers and meal prep containers. Okay, they come in a pack of 36. I love these things. You can actually put them in the microwave and they're safe there as well. And another thing that I love about this set is that they come with these little tiny sauce containers or whatever you want to put in here. There's a bunch of these included as well. There's also a larger container than this included in here, 36 pieces. If you guys need some BPA free plastic and safe containers to be meal prepping and storing your food in, I highly recommend these. They're dishwasher safe and very durable, and I love my set, and I think they're only like $20 or something like that for 36. So just wanted to mention that in case anybody needs those. Let's prep this salad first. I'm going to grab my kale. I'm going to be using the Trader Joe's chopped kale. And no, Trader Joe's is not the only grocery store I go to. That just happens to be where I went this week, y'all. This salad is actually going to be my dinner tonight because I am going to be working late. So I'm going to fill this with a nice amount of kale. I'm also going to be adding some organic baby arugula into mine. My shears and just chop this up roughly. Making sure you don't cut up your container. Don't get these shears all the way to the bottom, you guys. So this next part is crucial. I'm going to be taking some extra virgin olive oil and drizzling it over the top. This is the robust version of the Pompeian brand. I really like the way that this tastes. And this is going to really soften that kale, okay? This is sea salt, cracked black pepper, and red pepper flakes. I like mine spicy. Now, I'm going to go in and massage this kale. Just squeeze it. Okay, I don't want to break it down too much. I just want to massage it and make sure my seasonings are dispersed. I wouldn't be me if I didn't use parsley, okay? So I'm gonna go in with some parsley. I just like to cut up fresh parsley. When I get the parsley home from the store, I rinse it and put it in a container with water at the bottom, okay? And then just pop it in the refrigerator door. Now, I am also going to put some roasted sunflower seeds on here. Now, you could stop there, but why would we? I'm just gonna take a small amount. This isn't a huge salad. Okay. Boom, that's done. And I love these tops. They're nice and secure, so nothing will be spilling. Last step for this salad, we're gonna take one of these containers and I'm going to use some organic apple cider vinegar. I prefer the Bragg's brand, but I got this from Walmart because I was ordering things, so I just grabbed it. I'm going to gently tilt this upside down a couple of times. You want that. You want all of that sediment that's sitting at the bottom. And you always want to make sure that you get the one that has the mother in it. And that's the sediment that's at the bottom. And I'm going to pour some of that into this little container. Not too much. And this is to sprinkle on top of that salad when I'm ready to eat it. And in fact, let's go ahead and put this inside of here. Okay, so next we're gonna do snacks. I'm going to put in this small container here some of this olive and herb mixed nuts. This has almonds, cashews, pecans, and it actually has dried olives in here. Snack. Fill it like that, a couple handfuls. You can see the herbs on there. These are super yummy. What's that? I'm also gonna pop a few slices of pineapple in here. I sliced up a pineapple yesterday, so I have fresh pineapple slices. Snack. I'm prepared. All right, so finally we're going to pack our lunch. Again, the salad is for dinner. If you have watched my video about eating for hormone balance, I explained why my largest meal is lunch. I'm going to be putting my baked herb chicken and quinoa recipe in here. I did film prepping and making that for you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in this video or in a separate video because it depends on how long the clips are. But it is absolutely delicious. It's got quinoa, mushrooms, garlic, sage, thyme, and I did baked chicken thighs. This needs absolutely nothing. It is delicious on its own. All I gotta do is warm that up. So we're gonna put that in here. Let's do a recap. So we have lunch, we have snacks, and we have dinner. Alternatively, you could add anything else to this salad that you like. Make sure it's nutrient dense. I sometimes add crumbled goat cheese on here, and that's really delicious. It's a salad, you guys. Put any vegetables you want. So we are going to prep my chicken and rice. I used to make a chicken and rice dish, one pot oven dish, but now I'm making it with rice alternative. Today I'm going to be using the organic white quinoa from Trader Joe's in place of rice. I have also used riced cauliflower, but I feel like that gets a little soggy, so I prefer this. I also have my Trader Joe's chicken. This is not the one I normally get, but I do want to point out to you guys, as always, no antibiotic, no animal byproducts, no hormones, you know, all of the good things that you would be looking for in meat. I always look for that. I don't ever buy like the big name brand chickens, never, okay? I also have some sliced baby portobello mushrooms, some sage. What we're gonna do right now is clean and kind of prep this chicken for it to marinate. So I'm gonna show you kind of how I do that. I also have back here a big thing of white distilled vinegar because that's how I clean my chicken. You can also clean your chicken with lime or lemon juice as well, but I like to use vinegar. Also, these are thighs with the bone and the skin, okay? I like this best for this recipe because I feel like it adds more flavor. If you like boneless, skinless thighs, you could do it with that. You could also do it with any part of the chicken. If you are vegan or vegetarian, I'm sorry, this one is not for you. You could alternatively do different variations of mushrooms in this. That would be bomb. I'm gonna rinse this chicken off really quickly and come back. I feel like I don't need to explain to anybody how to clean their chicken, but just in case, I guess I'll let you know. I did leave a little bit of water in here because normally I'd be working underneath the sink. I'm gonna pour some of this white vinegar into this water mixture with the chicken. There's no certain amount that I use. I just like to make sure it's a nice mixture, and I want to get that all over my chicken. I usually like to take a look at my chicken. Make sure that there's no parts that you need to clean, meaning there isn't any feathers. Sometimes there could be feathers left on here, or parts of the chicken that you might want to take off, like tendons or anything like that. Some parts, they're going to be yellow because chicken usually is fed with marigold. So if you do see some of these feathers left on here, I like to take a knife, be very careful, and just pull them out. Usually they come out pretty easily. You can just, you know, do your chicken how you want. This is how I do my chicken. I was thinking while I was rinsing this chicken off that I might brine this instead of marinating it traditionally. Brining it is quick. You can do a quick brine. And essentially what brine is a mixture of salt and liquid, okay? And you can also put some herbs or seasonings inside of there if you want to. And I believe that it is called osmosis. I don't remember correctly, but basically the salt helps the moisture go into the meat. It plumps the meat and it makes it super, super, super juicy. That's also something that I do. If you're gonna do this with breast and you don't like dark meat, I absolutely must brine it, because you know that breasts tend to dry out. So I'm going to just go run this under the tap one more time, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how I do my brine. Pink Himalayan salt, and you want a lot of salt. This particular salt happens to be very salty, very, very salty, okay? So I like to, okay, I don't measure things. I kind of cook how my great grandma cooked at this moment. So I really just go how I feel, okay? Feel free to put whatever herbs or whatever spices that you have on hand. I'm gonna go ahead and put a leaf or two of sage. Oh, that smells amazing. Rosemary can be, so if you don't want your food to taste too much like thyme, don't put too many. So this is what we're working with. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this with water, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is my mixture. It kind of looks pinky because I used that Himalayan pink salt. Make sure that your salt is nice and distributed in there. Let's use a fork, because you want to make sure that your salt is nice and dissolved inside of there. And now we're going to place our chicken thighs in here, and I'm going to let this brine for 30 minutes. To me, that's a quick brine. Make sure it is submerged, and then you can cover this and let it sit for 30 minutes. See you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so it's been about 30 minutes and my little quick brine is ready. Child, I feel like I'm on a cooking show. Y'all got me in here cooking. I did preheat my oven for 375 degrees. So I'm gonna pour this out. I just wanted to show it to you. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this out and come right back. Okay, you guys, so something also that I wanted to mention is that make sure you dry your chicken off, like dry it off with paper towels, because we're about to brown this chicken as soon as we season it. Make sure you get your skin coated very well. Wash hands. Alrighty, so we're gonna start seasoning this. Now, what you will notice about this chicken is it will feel a little bit more plump, and that's all the water that has concentrated in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of lemon juice. Could also alternatively just use lemon. I didn't have any lemon. Now, listen, this is very specific to you and what you like. I'm gonna use the seasonings that I have in the cabinet. I do need to re-up on some of my seasonings, but this is what I have and what I like to use. This is the Trader Joe's poultry rub. I really love this stuff. Go up underneath that skin too. If you have these little pockets in here, get that. If you do not season your chicken this much, then you know, don't. This is just what I do, okay? This is how I was raised. So I'm gonna let this chicken rest at room temperature while this gets hot. Okay, you guys, so this is the browned chicken. It already looks so good, like honestly. So I turned my oil down just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pop some of this garlic in here. I did 3 cloves. That's a lot of garlic. I really do like garlic, and it is very good for you, so I'm gonna go for it. You could very well go ahead and put onions in here. I forgot, I don't have an onion, and this goes to show you, you just really put whatever you have on hand. Let me test my quinoa. I know it's done, but let me just make sure. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. But this is a beautiful, simple, one pot, healthy, hearty fall meal. You can go ahead and pair this with any type of green. You could saute some kale. You could also steam some broccoli and eat that with this. Or you could alternatively make a quick side salad to put on the side of this to serve as your fiber. The quinoa does have fiber in it, but a little bit more fiber is not going to kill you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It doesn't have to be what I think a lot of you think, that it's not going to be hearty, it's not going to be filling, and it's not going to be absolutely delicious. Just make sure that you season things the way that you like to season them, and you know, finesse it. I had to go back and put a little parsley on it because it ain't done unless it's got parsley on it in this house. This is very delicious, very hearty. As I said, it's so good I almost don't miss the rice. Okay, you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, just what I eat in a day. I'm certainly new to like prepping food on camera and all that kind of stuff. Ciao. We're gonna get it together, but I'm going to go and do my makeup and get ready to leave this house. Ciao. I gotta go, got work to do, gotta get to my office. But I really hope that you guys appreciate this. I know it's not perfect, but the information that you need, I think, is in there just to show you an idea of what I do eat in a day. Please, thumbs this video up. Comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Again, I am going to link the other videos that I think are very important to watch for context and understanding of why I'm eating this way. Those are going to be linked at the end of this video. I probably will put them on screen right now. They're going to be here or here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until another video, stay safe, be well.